In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect Claude to Google Sheets. What we're really doing here is using Claude with a Google Sheets file through Google Drive. This is useful if you want Claude to help summarize spreadsheet data, analyze information, or answer questions based on what's inside a specific sheet. Before you begin, just make sure your Claude account supports Google Workspace connectors, since that feature is required for this workflow. Start by opening Claude in your browser. Once you're in, look for any prompt asking you to connect a Google account or Google Drive. If that appears, go ahead and connect your Google Drive account. This step gives Claude permission to access the files you choose so it can work with your spreadsheet directly. As you connect your account, review the permissions carefully and make sure you're using the correct Google account if you have more than one. After your Google Drive is connected, go into the Claude chat interface and click the plus button. This is the option used to attach or bring in external content. From the menu that appears, choose Drive. That tells Claude you want to pull in a file from your Google Drive instead of typing everything manually. Next, browse or search for the Google Sheets file you want to use. If you already know the file name, searching is usually the fastest option. If not, you can scroll through your Drive files and select the correct spreadsheet. Take a moment here to confirm you've picked the right file, especially if you have multiple versions of the same sheet or similarly named documents. Once the sheet is attached, you can begin working with it in Claude. At this point, ask Claude to summarize the spreadsheet, analyze the data, or answer questions about what's in the file. For example, you might ask for a quick overview of the contents, trends in the data, or clarification on specific rows, columns, or categories. The clearer your question is, the more useful the response will usually be. If Claude doesn't seem to understand what you need right away, try rephrasing your request in a more specific way. Mention exactly what part of the spreadsheet you want it to focus on and what kind of output you want, such as a summary, comparison, or explanation. And that's how to connect Claude to Google Sheets using Google Drive. Once it's set up, it can be a fast and convenient way to get insights from your spreadsheets without digging through every cell manually.